Alright guys, so this video I'm gonna guide you through how to do a bouncing ball as we did in the class. So first of all, let's open up your Photoshop. For me, it seems like my Photoshop. Oh, okay. Let's create a new document. For new document, I've already got the default setting. So as you can see that it's 600 pixel by 600 pixel, but you can always change. So this time I'm thinking to change the width a little bit smaller. So I want to have a rectangle working place. So keep white, color RGB. Okay, fine, that's okay. So let's create. Alright. So first of all, I want you guys to change your window to a motion. And when you click that, you will see there is a timeline. And probably you're gonna get two of these options, but you wanna choose the create frame animation. So let's start with the first ball. On the left side, there is an ellipse tool. When you hold the key, you can open up the menu and you can choose the ellipse tool. Just drag it. If you wanna have a right circle, just hold the shift key and you will get a perfect circle. And this time I'm trying to put this into the center. So you can actually change the color from here. So this time I'm gonna make a green ball. So the second step is to change the shape file to a layer. So when you right click on that, you will get a rasterize layer. And you can see the little icon disappear and change to the actual layer. I'm gonna unlock this very quick. So then rename the one is called circle. Let's see, circle 01. Move this to the top. And then make a duplicate. Change to a circle 2. So this time I want to move a little bit down. So basically the animation is from the top, drop to the bottom, and bounce into the top and bounce into the bottom. So actually you can always try and hold the option key, and you can see your little arrow become the double arrow. So when you drag that, you got the third one, and it's made a circle 02 copy. But remember to keep it consistent. So just name that to circle 03, and then drag the 3 to the bottom and name that to 4 and drag that. So let's move the 3 a little bit more, second one a little bit more. So as you can see that we are actually doing the frame by frame. So if you make more frame, make more steps, your video, your animation will become smoother. So for this one, I just made a 4, and the fourth one actually touched down to the bottom. So the next one I'm gonna do is to duplicate the fourth one, make a fifth one. So for the fifth one, I'm going to do a transform. So I'm gonna push this down a little bit and hit return. So I'm gonna close that to see this, how this looks like, and then make another duplicate, do a 6. So for the 6th one, I'm gonna push even further, and then my ball are going to bouncing back. So let's duplicate this again. And change if you want to do the transform, you're getting this this kind of, what can I say, is to press the command T, and you will get this one. When you hit return, you will get back. The shortcut key is command T. So for next step, I'm still wanna do more duplicate. For the 8 one, let's continue to move that back. And I remember that on the circle 4 is the actual size. So for this time, I'm gonna just build a new layer and name layer circle 09, and just try to copy this one. So I'm hold the command key, and I got this little square window. And when I click that, I'm actually select the whole circle and command copy and command V paste and the circle 9. So please remember to close that circle 4. And you can see this one is actually got the same size as the circle 4. So this is the one drop down process, and then we are going to bouncing back. So for this time, I just hold the option key, and my little arrow become the double, and then we'll drag this back. So I got the circle 9 copy and change to circle 10, and then keep going. 11, and keep going, going and touch to the top. This is the 12th, so I'm gonna adjust a little bit. Yeah, I feel that's okay. So then the 12th, I wanna do a duplicate. Oh, no, not delete, duplicate. Got the 13. So for the 13th, I'm going to do a transform to push that. You can close all of that and see how it goes. Duplicate again. Push more. Okay. So start from the circle 14. I'm going to bouncing back. So let's duplicate to a circle 15. Just push back a little bit. For the 16, let's do we can drag that. So let's find out the actual one that touched. So the circle 12 is actually the actual size. So let's just copy that. To a new layer. So let's name that circle 17. So you can see starting from the 14, 15, 13, 17, yeah. And then after you did all of this, I think I already finished all of the steps. So I'm gonna go ahead and close all the layers, and let's create the frame animation first. Click that, and you got this window. So on the right side, there is a burger menu. Open that up, and you can see there is a make frame from layers. So go ahead and click that. As you can see that you got the first page is a blank page. I want you to just delete the first one. So but as you can see that the ball is actually bouncing star. We don't want to change the shape first. It's probably when it's import to the timeline, it's actually from the last one to the first one. So we want to reverse that to the actual steps. So we're gonna just select one and press your shift and just select all. And there is a reverse frame. So as you can see, the frame just come back. But this time you don't see any white background. Let's just select that first again. So select first one, press Shift key, and then select all. So make this invisible, or make this visible, and you can see that our white background come back. And then I wanna give a little delay for each frame. So let's select again and just select one that has a 0 second on it. I'm gonna just make a 0 1 second. So as you can see, apply to all. So if you wanna preview the whole process, you can just hit your space key on the keyboard, and you can see that your bouncing ball is bouncing. Stop the preview, just hit your space. So as you can see that we only got 17 frame. So if you want to make more interesting or smoother, or even you can change the the track, the bouncing, the track, or I mean the path of the ball. You can go ahead and do something interesting, but for this, it's just an exercise of telling you guys how to do a very simple, GIF in Photoshop, so you can apply these methods to your, your logo or your image animation. So let's see again. Looks nice, and let's try to export this out. So first of all, you need to go to a file, find the export, and save for web legacy. And in here, as you can see, there is a GIF. You want to choose a GIF. Don't mind the color. Image size is 400, 600. It's okay. Looping options, make sure it's forever. Yeah, let's go ahead and save it. So let's name that bouncing ball. Just go ahead save to the desktop. So I already got one, so I'm gonna rename that bouncing ball second. So let's also save the Photoshop file, bouncing ball 02. So when you go back to your file, as you can see that you got a GIF file. So on the Mac, if you want to preview the GIF, basically just select this one and hit your space key and preview. Because the preview on the Mac is not actually support the GIF, so it's just break to multiple layers. But you just select that and then hit the space key, and you will preview your bouncing ball. So that's it. That's for the bouncing ball tutorial. So yeah, thank you for watching.